The real cost of Mariana Tek may never appear on the quote, guys. It shows up later in the payroll workarounds, booking friction, and lost revenue, right? Today we're going to talk about the Xplor Technologies other platform they serve, because they serve a lot of platforms, right? They serve Xplor Tribe, which I already have a do review about, Xserp at my YouTube channel as well, Moments at my YouTube channel as well. They got Club Ready, True Coach, WrestleMania, Disciples, Legend, Member Xplor, Xplor Gym, Clubware, and today we're going to talk about Xplor Mariana Tek. Xplor Mariana Tek we're going to talk about today, right? You know, this software is actually from Atlanta, Georgia, okay? They got a headquarter as well from Atlanta, Georgia, right? So the issue we're going to talk about today is the issue extra cost hiding the workarounds, right? So this is where Mariana Tek costs can rise beyond the original software quotes, right? The platform may work well overall, you know, but when the workflow require outside tools or repeat the manual fixtures, the real cost becomes harder to see. The payroll limitation is the first warning sign, right? Studio employees rarely perform one role at fixed rate. The same person may teach 45 minutes classes, teach 60 minutes classes, work at the front desk, cover different roles during the same week, or the last one, earn different rates for each responsibility, okay? One fixed pay rate does not reflect that reality, okay? So the student may need another paid service to calculate pay rate correctly, if that makes sense. In this case, the workarounds was described as the integrated service costing around $100 per month, okay? That means a missing payroll workflow can turn into another subscription, another integration, more setup work, more system to manage, and a higher monthly software cost, right? The Wix booking issue can be even more expensive because it affects customers before they buy, okay? If the scheduling widget only works after visitors accept every cookie, some people may never complete the booking, okay? 5 messages a day from customers who cannot book in serious friction. That is buying intent turning into manual support, staff interruptions, abandoned bookings, lost time, and potentially lost revenue, right? The workarounds may eventually get the customer into class, but the studio has already paid for that workaround through the staff time and booking friction, right? So the real buying test goes far beyond the monthly Mariana Tek quote. So guys, in this specific case, the test should cover different instructions pay rates, class length pay rules, front desk and instructor combinations, Wix embeds, cookies behaviors, and the complete mobile booking path, right? Because the expensive limitation may never appear on the pricing page. It appears later inside the extra tools, manual support, and lost bookings, Lost book is required to keep everything working. So okay, this was the you know, extra cost hide in the workarounds with Xplor Mariana Tek. Like I said, I do a review about Xplor Tribe. If you haven't seen that video, go in and check that at my YouTube channel as well. You can find it. You know, I don't remember what the name is now, but however, you know, we can check over what more kind of issues they have with Mariana Tek, right? Because they got more issues with this software, right? Which is actually, I should take another issue, but I was refused in the last second. I was switching to this issue instead. But that issue is actually very interesting. Maybe I should do another review about that another day. But the issue is retail and coffee sales need a closer look, right? So, you know, they got, I think they got a free trial. I might be unsecure right now. However, we're going to, you know, no, I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember if they got free trial or not. You know, I think they don't. However, I do a full review about this. You can read more about this, you know. What is Xplor Mariana Tek? One title. I have more title. How much the Mariana Tek costs? You know, and they what we like. One title is see what really moving in the studio forward. You know, see what really moving the studio forward is one title. Another title is 7 years of still improving. You know, they got a lot of this gym management software is the one who wants scaling the business. You know, because if you can see that in my other review in the Xplor Tribe, I talk about the Tribe is for the smaller studios. Mariana Tek is for the large one, multi-location facilities. You know. So, but however, I just want to say thanks for this video and hope you have a great day. Goodbye.